What is up, good people? Welcome back to the stream. My name's Johnny. I make music here every day, every weekday, 2 p.m, as you might have realized by now. If you're into music templates, pre-written songs that you're able to download and use basically for anything, check out the link in the channel description. And otherwise, I'm going to get on with what I'm calling track 3. Amazing name. Track 3 is a continuation of this 80s vibe that I've been on for the past week. That's all I got right now. It's a fork of track 2, amazingly. And I just really love the sound of this. I really love this kind of like really spacey sort of grooving synthwave. I'm just going to take the tempo down a little bit. So let's get into it. I'm going to take it down from 148 to 128. Let's see where this music kind of takes us now. And now I did have some MIDI to play with over here. Let's see, it was 50. There it is, yeah. That's great, cool. So let's go with that. And let's start with that, should I say. Clear envelope, and we'll start it real low down here. Oops, looks like I've started it wrong. Oh no, there are two, that's right. There's a poly synth and a pad over here, so cool, let's get on it. Here we go. Now the poly and the pad are basically doing the same thing. Let's get them into the same actual device. We can have just one master device for everything. So I've got synthetic, fuzzy, analog, and let's take this entire instrument rack. Everything in there can now become a part of this pad. I'm calling pad, alright. Let's see how that sounds. So this is just solo. Okay, cool. It looks like we've got something there. Okay, right. Now the patch I want, sorry, it's like my MIDI's crunching a little bit here, huh? I'm gonna have to go to an even lower buffer to compensate. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool, we should be hearing audio now. Thanks for pointing that out, dude. You just saved me a lot of trouble. It's pretty hard doing these kind of these streams. Like there's so much stuff that can go wrong, and it very often does. And all I'm trying to do is make music. Thanks for pointing that out. Really appreciate that. I would have spent the next like 30 minutes just getting into the zone, and then realizing with a big shit that the zone had gotten away from me. So appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Cool. So let's get on with it. We were on this B flat vibe, making some 80s inspired tunes. This is kind of just the intro overture. What are you about, dude? Do you make music? Are you just someone who likes hanging out watching others make music? What's your vibe? I love learning about who you guys are, you know, like what kind of people show up to the stream. Okay. I'm just gonna go with it today. It's like they say, right drunk edits sober. And I'm not currently stoned, but I'm gonna try and pretend that I am, because you get good results when you just kind of give in. You get crap results too, but that's what the edit sober part is for. I need to just kind of give in a bit more. Just give in, man. Just give in. You make beats, Blank Slate Productions. I'd like to get into soundtrack work, but haven't found my route yet. Alright, cool, man. Yeah, soundtrack, beats, a lot of overlap there. I'm trying to get more into game audio. I haven't given it much effort, but I gather that using Fmod or Wise are the ways to go for game audio. I think that getting into that ecosystem and having your stuff available available to game makers without any like friction. So I try to get my stuff on the Unity store, the Unity asset store, but it's really a pain in the ass. But once you've got stuff on there, then you'll find like game makers, and Unity is huge, you know. Game makers will be like, oh, this sounds cool, and they'll buy a pack for $25 or whatever, you know. It's good. It's a good source of income, I think, when you're in the scene. But I feel like I'm a bit of a tourist to the scene. Like, what do you think? You also feel like you're wandering around the wilderness, like looking for work, or what do you do it for? Do you do it for fun? Have you got aspirations of growing like a channel? Where are you going with it? You've got to be going somewhere, you know. It can just be for fun, and that's also cool. Like, I do this mostly for fun, but I get some pocket change, which is nice. Oh yeah, that's a nice progression. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. But I want to keep it low. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Oh, I misjudge it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see where that goes. No, I feel like now's the time where we've got to... I did some tracks for an old friend's computer game many years ago, but unfortunately he never got around to finishing my music, never got out for that. Yeah, I've done plenty of those game devs who also, you know, they're doing on the side like I do here, and finishing a game must be quite tough, you know. So it goes on for years, and sometimes it never gets made. I think the trick with those, if it's not a mate, if it's someone who wants to hire you to do beats or to make music, then the trick with that is to get paid up front, because that way the risk is not on you. I've done work on both sides of that coin, where it's like you get paid up front or you don't. It's fine by me, you know. I reuse all the tracks I make, but nowadays I'm like, okay, well, before I even pick up the pen, so to speak, to start writing, I kind of try to filter out anyone who's not prepared to make that commitment, because then at least that way you attract people You work with people who are, you know, who are in it to win it, and who actually want to achieve their goal or whatever. And if it doesn't work out, then that's fine. At least you don't feel like you've had your time wasted. I'm currently working for a guy called David. He picked me up via my YouTube channel, and I'm scoring his point-and-click adventure game. You can look back through the live streams. You'll see some of the stuff I'm doing there. It's different to this type of music. It's more orchestral. Okay, this is like a real change here. So we're going from this gentle, mellow vibe. I'm going to turn the click off. I don't need it. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You've been looking around at publishing platforms, but I'm always stubborn about whether I'm satisfied with the final mix and hearing others' input first. Brother, I feel you. Brother, sister, whatever you are, I feel you. That thing of like, I don't know, that thing of like, is this done yet? That's the reason that's actually the main reason, what you've said now, is why I pitch this entire channel as like releasing music templates, because I don't have the ability to mix and master music. This is a garage. The door is kind of open so my neighbors can hear everything I'm doing. So I can't blast it and hear the low end properly and all of that. So I'm like, okay, if that is my limitation, if I'm ring fenced by this current set of circumstances and I'm unable to like do a proper mix master without, you know, spending my life savings on it, then what I have to do is continue to find like the path that keeps me in the habit of being creative. And for me, that is like, all right, well, you know, you can remix the tracks yourself. If you're a mix master engineer and you want to do the work on this track and release it or remix it or whatever, that's the point. It's kind of like a no copyright template. But you know, most of the time when they say templates, they mean a blank Ableton project with a whole bunch of channels and presets ready to go. So like a rock template means you can start recording into that. What I mean is, they're actually not templates, they're full-on songs. I release the song and all the parts and the entire Ableton project. That's kind of my niche here on YouTube, and I don't think a lot of people are doing that. And yeah, I just kind of started it a few weeks ago, showing up every day. Hopefully it gains some traction. Seriously work this, you know. I must go through about 1 or 2 of these bottles of vodka a week. Cool, man. Well, I'll definitely check out your channel. Have you got stuff on YouTube? I can't really check now, but I'd like to hear what you're up to, DC. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get the beat in right there as we change the C minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That bass doesn't sound very nice at all. Let's get the... Okay, let's just figure out what we're doing here. We're doing a kick, which is a loop. Cool, so let's just join that up. And loop. Ableton really should have one button for like join and loop. Cool, let's just get a kick going. I'm going to take it, say like this is the start of this track or whatever. We're going to kick it off over there. No, we don't need that. We just need this. So I'm going to just cut that over there and loop and stretch it out for a bit. Cool. I didn't get your message before you retracted it. I didn't know you could retract messages on YouTube. What am I doing over on the right over here? I belong on the left. Okay. So far I've got just a couple of chords on this pad and the ability to do that, which is what I'm going to do in a Momo. Nice. I'll share it on my Twitter. I've got stuff on Blank Slate Productions and SoundCloud, but nothing too recent on YouTube, unfortunately. Sorry, I've got shit in the way. Okay. There we go. That's cool. I think it's 4, 5, 3. Okay. Yeah, cool, man. Okay. Have you seen the Cyberpunk Edge Runners series by any chance? looking for actual music here. I'm looking for a nice musicality, if you know what I mean. Let's try that. Yeah, okay, so we're going from an E flat, sorry, a B flat, to a G minus 7, to an A flat, to okay. I don't know why I asked that. I thought maybe you might have seen that. Have you seen any cool TV lately? Do you watch TV? I'm always on the hunt for like good new shows, and this is generally people who show up to the stream. I've got like, they're the people whose recommendations I trust. You know, I certainly don't trust like whatever's trending on Netflix. Let's record this progression while I hear back from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Good. Alright, we're gonna go super mellow on this one. Honestly, not on the loop on current televisions / streaming programs. Yeah, neither am I. Proudly not in the loop. I can't stand it when like all my mates are like, hey, have you seen this thing? Have you seen this thing? And I'm like, the only reason you're suggesting that is because it's got like the main hero, you know, landing page of Netflix that everyone's too lazy to hunt around and find good stuff based on like trusted recommendations. That's an old man gripe, but generally, like, I don't have time to waste on crap TV. You know, it's not just filler for me. It's like the stories and the stuff that goes into my mind. I want it to be like curated and, you know, properly like told. Watching Fargo at the moment, it's a really good storytelling. I'm really loving it. What do you think? Should I quantize this MIDI for the pad to like 100%, or should I just like let it be a little bit more wafty? I mean, a little bit more tricky. Dig what you 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. It's a little bit out. Let's just give that a quant. Let's give that a quantization. It's funny how Ableton doesn't allow you to quantize by like 2 or 4. I often end up with this problem that you're seeing now, where I can't get it to land on the beat. You can quantize by current grid, but that means you have to then manually set it and da 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 da. Have you used Reaper at all? We want triads here, by the way. We don't want yeah. We want kind of more lush chords. FL Studio and Logic. Okay, cool. Those are the two that I've never used. I've used everything else, just not those two. Let's take it back and record from there. I'm going to do a take of this again. Oops, not F12. Why am I so scatterbrained today? 1, 2, 3, 4. I like irregular time, not like weird time signatures, but just passages that don't only repeat on like 4 and 8. So I've turned this into a 9-bar passage. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then does it work? Does it work? Let's take it back. Okay. No more second guessing. Let's get on with it. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we go to the C minor, which is going to be over here. Stay on that high E flat, because the high note should be an E flat. It's kind of voice leading, it keeps your ear engaged. So I'm just going to do a nice lush C minor here, and then we might go to an F. Let's try that. Thanks very much, man. The Logic, I haven't used in many years since I took MIDI classes in audio engineering community college. More of a PC than a Mac guy. Yeah, me too. A gated reverb tom roll would be a good... Yeah. Well, I've got these toms over here. I'm going to get to that. Where are they? There we go. These ones over here. These are like the boss toms of the 80s. Because we'll get to that for sure. Definitely, and a good recommendation. I think, given that I don't get a lot of chats on the stream, it's a shot for, thanks for being here. What I'm going to do is actually just get the chat up on the screen, if that's cool with you. And if I can do that now. Yep, looks like I can. Looks like you are going to be live on screen. There we go. Looks like I've also screwed up the CSS background color. We want it to be... I wonder if it takes... let's do that. 255, 255. Did that work? No, it didn't work. Oh well. Yeah. Just tuning in, I'm about to get ready for work, so I'll be in and out. Yeah, totally DC. Thanks, man. Appreciate you being here. And it's actually funny because normally I'm not like this much in the zone. Even though I'm like distracted by chatting to you, I'm kind of getting the work done. So thanks for helping out. Now we're going to go to the C minor. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Let's go. Let's try that again. Check what I've done to the stream. I've screwed it up. I screwed up the chat box. Let's try background color black. Just straight up black. Does that work? Wonder what version of CSS we're looking at here. Nah, not working. Okay. Don't worry about that. I'm just gonna remove that. We'll get better at that over time. Okay, let's get on with it. Take it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Don't be too clever. Just. Sometimes you got to just zoom out a bit, so what I'm going to do is just zoom out here and give it a listen. It starts in this unresolved feel, this B minor, this B11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and don't forget this. That's where it kind of kicks off. 4, 1, 2, 3. Sounds nice to me. That can be the lull and then back up. Very slow. Oh, we definitely want that beat to carry on. I'll keep this smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the B. Loving it, but now where does that go? I've got to play a melody, man. I've got to hear this in my head. You should be able to hear a guitar. If not, then we got issues, man. Can you hear that? No, you can't, because it's not enabled. Then now you should be able to hear it. got a lot of slap back on it, but that's fine. Let's take it back to where we once belonged, the C minor. Here we go. I like that. Down, 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 down. So we got... I've got a problem with the hold pedal as usual. The hold pedal should not be on. So we've got da da da. Hey, right, you're still here. Thought there was a plug-in. I was like, that's a damn guitar, man. Yeah, I play guitar, and there's an amp in the background. I've got an SM58 on the ground. Oh, looks like it's also needs to be replaced. Sorry about the crunch. There we go. So, I was here. So I've got the melody idea in my head, which is... And then down to this thing here. So that's going to be a G major. Then we could go back up to the A flat, because that shadows what we did earlier. So let's get the chords in place and then we'll do melody. Alright, so it's C minor 7. Do, 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 to the G minor. To a B flat. Do, 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 do. No, not right. That's the C minor to sorry, C minor to G to do 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 to B flat and then to the A flat. No, it's gonna be. Where's my mind? It sounds a bit like that, huh? Just turn this down a bit. No, it's too quirky. No, let's try something. I'm not feeling it. You gotta feel it. Yeah. Natural minor sounds more fitting. Totally, quite correct. We could just go all the way down and back up again like that. Let's give that a bash. This is supposed to be a kind of a more moving moment, so I want it to be something that affects, you know. Yes, I think we have something here. I do like it too. Thank you, DC. I appreciate it. It's just walking down the chord family, really. I'm gonna come back to the melody. I can't do 5 things at once. I only got 2 hands. So let's get that in. So it's gonna be C minor to a B flat sus4. Sorry, a B flat 9. And then to a, this has got to be an A flat major 7, but we'll leave out the major 7. And we'll go there to a minor G minor 7, and we'll make sure to include the root, and then down to the E flat, or maybe it could be ambiguous. It could be a C minor, and then we want to go try that. So we're going to go from the E minor to an A dim. We can also change the duration of each, so it's not just one chord for 4 beats every time. So 1 2 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 3 3 4 1. No. Try again. This is hashing it out. Yeah, like you're quick there, yeah. So we go. Sounds like too many chords, you know, you're just trying to cram it all in. Let's take it one step at a time, and we'll just record what we got, get it on the record, and I'm going to do it to the beat so that I can feel it and also keep time and make sure it doesn't loop. Here we go. 2, 3, and 4, and now screwed it up again. 3 and 4 and to an A flat major. To what could be a C minor. No, I screwed that up. It's a descending. It's a descending passage which kind of makes you chill. It's a chill wave vibe. Let's take it from there. Thank you. And we go to the. Yeah, that's it. So it's it's getting interesting. I mean, we're going on this real journey, but it's not good. Go to an F minor. I'm getting lost now. Overcomplicating. Skip to the F minor. C sharp minor. Okay, let's try it out. Nah, screwing it up. Okay, the core melody here, start with that. Okay, try that. Okay, not that. So we're in the second half of this passage now. I'm kind of struggling to get this chord progression down, but I feel like it'll be right. When it lands, it'll be right. 4. 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Din, 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 din. Okay, we could just go right back to B flat there. We've gone to it's a hard modulation, but let's try it out. Okay. I'm going to try and play along on the guitar just to get a feel for where this track's going. I could start again there. Yeah. Do a throwback to the intro. And go from a G major to a B flat. Holding it for a little bit longer. Very sad. Cool. This doesn't have to be a super complicated track, alright? Again, this is a music template. We're gonna just keep it chilled. I say that and then I get too deep into it because I can't just do a crap job. But that all said, let's just do one thing at a time. I'm gonna first tidy up this MIDI, so let's quantize it all to 1/4. In other words, it's gonna be all on the beat 100%. Then I'm just gonna extend out all of these I'm going to extend out all of these MIDI notes so that they are sustained. I think that's actually a mistake. This should be there, and literally just going to do this 100% like by the book kind of thing. Cool. Right on. Well, if you're new to the channel or you just joined or whatever, my name is John. I make music here every day, 2 p.m. UTC or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I've been doing these track releases, music template files and that kind of thing since about 2019. I've got a couple of biggish hits online, which makes me very happy, and I've got a lot of stuff in my sort of Gumroad online store, so if you're interested in getting tracks or just supporting my work, head over to Gumroad, check the link in the channel description. I've got a Patreon. I'm going to release this as a free download, and that's happening in the next couple of days, hopefully, as soon as I can get it done. If you can't wait that long, check out what's already on offer. Link in the description, free download. I just love playing guitar to this type of stuff. Hey, thanks DC, yeah. I appreciate your input too, if you want to get access to these packs and download them and use them. I know you don't use Ableton, but kind of beta testing, if you know what I mean, like the process, I'd really appreciate that. People download and tell me, you got a bit of friction at this point, this might work better if you do it like this, or the price is wrong or whatever. Then just let me know if you're interested in helping out like that. Could use some helper elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sustains on this, and then we go to the main part. Gaps in the MIDI. Yeah, okay, so we want thick chords here, we want lush chords. That's nice. definitely need. I think it's an F. It's supposed to be there. That's not it. I mean, you've already helped out just by saving the stream earlier when you just mentioned it was not playing. Really did save the day. Okay, so it's F, so it's D sharp to F, or E flat to F. Okay, so I should see that melody clearly in these notes, so here we go. From here. Okay, yeah, this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, break. This chord needs to be more lush, so we want a C in the bass. I've got a G in the bass there. G sharp. Nice and sad. There's a bit of a walk down there. We're missing a voice over here. Now we're on the, I think that's an A flat major chord, am I right? Don't need the velocity lane right now. There's the G. Oh, sorry, there's the A flat major. Down to a G minor, correct. Now we got the F minor, so we need a C right there. Don't want that, we want that. I'm just really tidying up the MIDI here. To make the high note this one, and then we take these guys here, just give them a bit of beef, give them a bit of beef, and also make sure we've got a nice fat. Let me just max out here. I'm looking for chords with 3 or more voicings, so we've got 4 voicings here. In most of these chords, we've got 4 voicings plus a high note, which is the melody that your ear latches onto. So what we got here is the F minor going down to an E flat major, which means I need a B flat to thicken it up. And the high note here is the G going up to a G sharp. And we just got to get those missing notes in here. I mean, I should have played this right all the first time, but anyway, that's what MIDI editing's for. Let's not do a split on the melody there. 2, 3, 4, D. Good, and now we get a nice big fat G major there, which is weird because we're going to return to a B flat. So we're going from G major to B flat, which is a modulation because G major is not in the B flat scale, G minor is. And then we just got to stretch it out just to hammer that point home. So like this. 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. We're going to stretch that out and just wait a second. Yeah, let's stretch it out and just correct the notes over here. That's where it just goes too early. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to end the beat there. So this is a short track. It's only about a minute long, but it's a starting point. You know, it's a template. It doesn't have to be a complete self-contained thing. Cool. I'm just screwing around now. We're at the end of the stream. I've had a good time. I will continue with this tomorrow. And I'm definitely not doing fast sort of metal style guitar on this because it doesn't fit. And also because I can't play like that. I'm gonna do like 16th notes max. So like this. Nice melody, yeah. Okay, and that doesn't even, we haven't even started on this thing yet. This tweaking knob here. Some days you have good days, you know. Thank you so much, DC. I really appreciate you stopping by and having a bit of time with me. And I will be back tomorrow, same time. I feel like I've made like most of the work on this track's been done, to be honest. I feel like we just need to add some nice low bass sounds, and that's about it. I'm going to change it from this VHS synth bass that I was using before. The reason being, it's a very short sample. Yeah, cool. The 16th notes rhythm at parts sounds cool, made me think of waves crashing, and the synth textures definitely adds. Yeah. So this is the the sample that I'm using for bass, but it's really short. It doesn't really work. So I'm going to try, there was one called House Bass, I think it's called. It's an Ableton default bass, which I generally only use Ableton default basses. Or Ableton default, yeah, it's called House Bass. Let's try that. It's not as 80s as I would like, but I'm not sure it's even the one I'm thinking of. Organ House, no. Basic FM house bass, that's the one. Cool. See, at least this one now has hopefully some way to sustain it. Let's go. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, we get a nice. Let's get a nice bass on this. We can also cut the top frequency down. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Making progress. The Entertainer House Remix. Let's get some nice warmth in here. Octave low. House bass. So confused. Oh, the rest of the chains on the left there. Work on the beat as we go, but let's just take it from the top here. glide function so I can segue more smoothly. I think there is a glide. There it is, yeah. You can take it up to 16 seconds, or like 20 seconds. So I can hold down this note here, and then if I hold down the other one, it's going to start gliding, and it's going to expire right way before it even gets there. Yeah, let's do it like that. Let's really take the synthesizer to this. Yeah, let's see how much glide we can get away with here. Okay, so we need to up the sustain value. Maybe there's a. There it is. Good. Glide time down 600 milliseconds from the top. I'm just really maxing out the. There you go. Yes, that's what I'm after. I'm after musicality, using these synthesizers, even though it's like not perfect. You know, it's like the are moments in this transition where there's music clashing, because you've got a synth chord which is very predefined, and then you've got these in-between values of this bass. But let's see how it goes. I'm quite excited. I get very chatty when I'm excited. Here we go. Take it from there, and with a click. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So nice. And how does it go? 2, 3, 4, back up to the B flat. Okay, I screwed that up and I wasn't recording, but anyway. I was actually recording, it's just the punch in didn't work. I wonder if you can recover that. Don't you click that and you recover? That's right. There it is. All of it. Yes, thank you, Ableton. Let's get rid of that delay in the beginning. We're just going to we don't actually want to quantize, because then we're going to lose those nice happy mistakes. But take it from there. 2, 3, 4. Goes down to that 7th. 1, 2, down to the. That's nice. Down to G. 2, 3, 4. It just drops down there like nice in your throat. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. And down to a G minor. Okay, good. So we'll take it from here. I said I was going to end the stream now, but I just got excited and started recording it with monosynth bass, and that's how life gets you, right? That's how Ableton and music sucks you in. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. I'll fix that now. 2, 3, 4. Nice high. Too early, I got ambitious. So nice. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Break the bass. Don't just keep it going because that's what you've been doing up until now. You make the artistic decision to pause and create silence, so that when you come back in on this fat ass C minor, that you really blow them away. I'm having fun with this track, I'm not gonna lie. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. That's it. love that sound, the bzzz sound. Cool, dudes. Really got to go now. This is good. I get excited, and then I look forward to coming back. So I'll see you again here tomorrow, 2 p.m. UTC or 9 a.m. EST. And I really look forward to getting this track together. I got a new vibe now, this sawtooth glide bass, this monosynth glide bass. I'll work on the beat tomorrow, and then yeah, pretty soon we're going to be releasing this as one of those free templates that I give away. Check the channel description if you want access to the free download. And yeah, just keep an eye on the channel, like, share, follow, subscribe, leave me a chat, say you love me, and I'll keep showing up. Consider becoming a Patreon if you want all the premium stuff. Peace out, homies. Thank you very much, DC, for showing up and saving the stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.